I keep the lights on when I leave, just in case you wanna see me. Come over. I'm on one, not sober. I'm on one.
Matthew Stafford is a top 6 quarterback in the league. What has he done besides throw jump balls to Calvin Johnson? What has he done? He's got a new uniform now? So they're going to put him at number 8? Matthew Stafford out the list. Just take him out the list and you can throw Kirk Cousins there. Even at number 10. I'd still put him above. No, I'll leave him at number 10.
You walk in, you're going to sit here and tell me you pick Kirk Cousins over Matthew Stafford to come out of the goddamn tunnel with you, Borba? Are we being serious?
Yeah, dude. Matthew Stafford hasn't really beat.
That's like that Max Killer
Vikings like twice.
Matthew Stafford has kept an entire organization from being sold out of Detroit. The city of Detroit lives on Matthew Stafford. They eat because of Matthew Stafford. They still have Lion as a logo because of Matthew Stafford. That slander that you're putting on him, Borba, just to defend Kirk Cousins? What are we doing?
Babe, will you just tell me if the audio is good or what?
Can't make me miss her, no way. Can't make me miss her, no way. I keep the lights on when I leave, just in case you wanna see me. Come over. I'm on one.
Hey, it's not
sober. I'm on one. Get closer. I'm on one. I keep the lights on when I leave, just in case you wanna see me. Come over. I'm on one. Not sober. I'm on one.
Just in time.
God dang it, dude. There goes our schedule.
Yeah. Good evening, wonderful people. This is Speaking Out Loud on this wonderful Thursday night of football. Can you smell it, Brendan?
It's already here. I smell it.
Appreciate you coming today. Borba, can you smell it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Sunday.
Can you smell?
Well,
football's cooking, baby. It's Thursday night football. The crowd is rocking out there in Tampa Bay. There's over 60,000 people in the stands. Borba, COVID.
What COVID?
What? Some COVID. Where? We got 1 beer.
2 beer.
We got 2 beer. And we got 3 ice cold beers. And we just want to say thank you to the football gods for delivering the greatest sport to America that's ever been presented.
Not to sound ungrateful, but it could have been nice if you would have gave us Zach Martin, but
yeah, Uncle Kobe was
it's all right, a little bit. Yeah, we had to take a little sacrifice.
You know what, guys? Cheers to fucking football being here today. Cheers to that, and cheers to you guys for following us today and enjoying and taking this beer with us, baby. Let's go. All right, man. Let's start off the show. Let's start off the show. Here we go. It's 82 degrees out there, as you were telling us earlier. It's hurricane season out in Florida, so things are a little bit shooken up as far as the weather goes. Yeah, is that what you've been hearing, Brendan?
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing all day. It's supposed to clear up right about now, but what's that?
Never know.
It's not going to be.
From what I've read and heard about Florida is that you really can't dictate what the weather's going to be like. It's like kind of always rainy out there and somewhat. So. Doesn't matter. It's not going to stop football from being football today, baby. Because what we're going to see today is 2 teams. It's not really about Tom Brady and Dak Prescott from what everybody's been making it seem. It's really not, because what it is about today is those 2. Well, what are we going to see from Dallas defensively, and how good or how much better can that defense for Tampa Bay get? Brandon, I'll start with you real quick, man. What are your expectations from Dallas? And I just got the report on who's active and who's not. Malik Hooker, which I was excited about. Dallas finally made a move at the safety position, what I've been asking for, praying for, thinking about every single day. I mean, you guys heard my rants on Mondays, how unappreciative I was from the safety work. So with that being said, Brendan, what do you think is going to happen there with Dallas and that defense?
Dallas on our defense, our only hope is pressure off the edge. If Randy Gregory can get there, because if receivers have double moves, we're done. If they have enough time, 6 seconds to throw, we're done. We can get there. Tom can throw it out quick. Tom can throw it out quick, but he can play that game. But if you give Tom time, we're done. We're absolutely done. Randy Gregory, I want to say DeMarcus Lawrence, but he hasn't practiced at all. I'm not going to give him
That's $100 million man, baby.
I'm not going to give too much. I'm not going to give my expectations.
When are they going to
too high for
restructure
him.
that? Like,
Well, the problem is he's not willing to restructure. That's
because we're probably going to cut him next
everybody
year.
else
Yeah.
is restructuring.
Oh,
The
guaranteed
one
cut.
guy that's underperforming is not. JB, now on the defensive side in Tampa, what are your expectations from them? I mean, can they get any better? They brought back all the 22 players, all the 22 starters from last year, and now we got this coming to smack us in the mouth of the Dallas Cowboys. What do you think?
I mean, when you have all your 11 starters coming back for another year, already one of the fastest defenses in the NFL, sideline to sideline, led by, Levante David and Devin White in the middle. I mean, how much, everything is just going to come simple to them. The play calling, everything, they're going to gel. So that's going to be the scary part about Tampa Bay is their defense. They're going to be, I think, bringing 11 starters back, you don't lose a beat. If anything, you gain another foot, you gain another step of speed. Everything's just that much quicker. Yeah, it's week one. We might see a few mistakes, of course, but I mean, that's what's going to carry this team, I think, at the end of the day. And I mean, we saw it last year. Their defense went that second half of the season, 8-0, crazy run. I mean, it's hard to beat a good defense like that. I don't think they're going to lose a beat.
What scares me about this defense is, there's so much credit has been given to Tom Brady about him being the GOAT and whatnot. And I appreciate what the guy's done for football. I mean, he is a living legend as we speak. But let's not get away from what we actually see. Yeah, Tom Brady is an aged man. What he is really great at is time management. That's his best attribute as a quarterback, in my opinion. Is he accurate? Yeah, of course. He's not very fast, not very mobile, and all that stuff. But the thing is like Tom Brady did throw 3 interceptions in an NFC Championship game, and we just somehow seem to just brush that off because that top 5 defense, or actually that number 1 defense that Tampa Bay had that they're bringing into this year, that's the bread and butter there. That defense is the reason they won a Super Bowl last year. So not to knock anything off of Tom Brady, but he's not invincible. The reason that Dallas even has a chance, or anybody's even talking about why Dallas has a chance, in my opinion, is really that people don't think Tom Brady's got it. Right? I mean, we're playing a number 1 defense. Look, let me just read this off of what I got here.
I am way more scared of the defense than I am Tom Brady. But Tom Brady is the type of guy, if you give him a defense more so than an offense, he'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, and he's got the weapons. He's got the running game. He's got the tight end. He's got the receivers. He's got everything you need.
There's no excuse,
offensive line, one of the best in the league.
And everybody's healthy coming into this game, from what I've seen.
He's just got to do what he does. Manage the game, make throws when they're there. Don't turn the ball over. Okay, so there should be no reason to turn the ball over.
What does Dallas got to do here? I mean, are we thinking running the ball? Are we going to Zeke feed me? Or is this going to be a throwing game?
We got to exploit the single coverage. I don't know who they're going to double. Amari, Lamb, probably Lamb. I'm going to guess Lamb.
Go ahead, read him. What? Ooh, read him. Yeah, CD. You got
Amari, Gallup.
You got Michael Gallup.
We even got Noah Brown back, Cedric Wilson. I mean, we're stocked. Receiver's not the problem. The problem is, are we going to have enough time up the middle? Is Vita Vea going to come up and disrupt every single play? I don't want to see Dak rolling out every single play. I do not want to see it. If that's going to happen, just run the ball and lose it. I don't want to see us waste everything we got in this first game.
And people go back to what happened to Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes wasn't able to be effective outside the pocket. Kind of bringing some similarities with Dak and Patrick Mahomes as far as what the matchup is going to be like going into today. But let's not forget, Kansas City was missing damn near the entire offensive line. This Cowboys offensive line, outside of Zach Martin and COVID taking them out, I mean, it's pretty healthy, yeah?
Yeah,
we got a 3-year pro.
I would expect a lot of
spot today.
I would expect a lot of running on the outside, a lot of zone blocking, a lot of screens, a lot of movement. And they're not going to just go straight ahead and punch you in the mouth. If we don't have our strongest man, it wouldn't be smart. But going outside, if you run behind Lyle Collins, he'll clear your way.
How confident are you in Connor McGovern taking over Zach's position?
He's not going to look like
a Pro Bowler.
A Pro Bowler, and if he was just filling in at any other position, not the best player in our team spot, we probably wouldn't care if he gives up a sack or two. But because he's coming in for Zach Martin, anything he does wrong, that would have been a touchdown if.
But it's one game.
Run breaks, he's going
to. Cowboy fans, it's one game. All you have to do is show up for one game. All we're asking you to do is show up and not even out. You don't have to exceed expectations.
You can have a good loss.
Do your job.
You can have a great loss. You could have a great loss today. I don't give a damn if we lose.
That's the thing. That's the one thing that I do want to tell everybody is, as a Cowboy fan, if we do lose today, don't panic.
If it's more than
but we're hammering. We're hammering that 9.5. The spread slowly went up. Right, it was at 6. It was at 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. Now we're at 9.
I would take
9 points, baby. We are gonna hammer
spot me
that bet, baby.
Give me that.
As we posted today on the SOL page at SOL Speaking Out Loud, where you can follow it on Instagram or Facebook. 8.5 moved up to 9 if you can right before the kickoff. Let's hammer it, baby. Even then, wait. If you want to wait until after the first possession, let's see what Tampa Bay does or doesn't do. Because if they score, that thing's gonna knock up maybe 12. Go ahead and hammer it there, because Dallas isn't getting spanked like everybody thinks. The one thing about Tom Brady is Tom Brady always starts off slow. I think every year that we've started this show, we've talked about how Tom Brady and the Patriots come out slow. Last year, same thing with Tampa Bay Buccaneers, starting off slow. There was an excuse of COVID in the offseason, no offseason, everything was virtual, so on and so forth. Started off slow. Slowly got some momentum. But they got this. The only thing that's different about this is they got the exact same team they did before, so there was a lot of chemistry built there. But do you think Tampa Bay wins this game throwing the ball, running the ball? How do you see this playing out, JB? I'm assuming you're in the Dallas is getting their ass whipped.
I think it's, for me, we'll get there later, right? Like I'll give you my prediction on that later. But for Tampa, they just gotta. I think you just play the game smart. If you got the ball, if you're in control of the game, kind of let Tom Brady do what he does best. He manages the game, run the ball a few times, run some short, quick plays. Get that defense moving. When you get that defense on their heels, they don't know what to expect. Then you control the game even more. So just keep controlling the game. If they have control of the game, say Dallas gets a quick start up by 10 points, first quarter or something. Then obviously there's going to be a little bit more pressure on Tom Brady to make more plays and things like that. They're going to open it up a little bit more. But if Tampa Bay has control of this game, I expect it to be about 50-50, kind of ground and pound, kind of short throws, take your shots, your intermediate shots, a couple deep shots. They're going to go deep a couple times. No doubt. So we'll see how it plays out. But I think if Tampa Bay has control, just do what they want to do. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need to take deep. Like,
so it's a little warm in here. Yeah, let's get warm.
Yeah, let me get a beer.
It's cold beer.
We're outside.
Another cold beer.
Week 1.
Another cold beer. Hey,
Thursday night kickoff.
Shout out to the motherfucking Pat McAfee show. I watch that shit every day on the weekdays, bro. Then they got me stuck with that fucking Stone Cold saying, "What? 1 beer. What? 2 beer. What?"
Do they drink on the show?
No, they sure the fuck don't.
They don't drink, period.
They do smoke though. That's one thing they call it.
I was burned down the studio the other day. Yesterday.
Yeah. They be getting high as hell on that show. Or they call it. What do they call it? What? I forgot what they call it. But anyway, shout out to that show. You guys check that shit out. Anyways, Brandon, fuck, man. I woke up this morning when I brushed my teeth. I had COVID, right? So I lost my taste and smell. I still can't smell to save my life. I still can't taste. But this morning, it's like, I was like, damn, football kind of got my senses back. My toothpaste tasted a little bit not as nasty. It was still pretty nasty, but it was a little less chemically.
A little bit less toxic,
right?
A little bit.
Yeah. When I did my hair, it just stuck. I just did one time cut, stuck. Okay, came outside, washed my wife's car, got a kiss. What? Right?
What?
Drink a beer.
What?
It was nice, right?
What?
But the smell of football outside, thinking that Ezekiel Elliott is gonna run down its defense. I'm talking about a number 1 ranked defense, only giving up 80 yards a game last year in 2020. And Ezekiel Elliott's going to smack them right in the fucking mouth.
Are you afraid of their run game?
I'm not afraid of the running game.
Well,
I'm not afraid of the running game. I'm afraid that our defense is going to look like the 32 number ranked defense that we fucking saw last year.
Okay,
that's my fucking
here's
problem
the thing.
there.
We went from having the slowest linebackers to having the fastest. Neal, Parsons in the game, lights out. We're going to be in the backfield all day. I don't know if we're going to get to them. I don't know if they're going to just be pushing offensive or our defensive line around. We'll see. But the second level, I'm excited to see how they play. I think they're going to be lights out.
This is what makes me nervous. Is Malik Hooker was supposed to be our number 1 at safety?
Mm,
He's not playing today.
not- he was
Him not playing today. Do you think it's just him not have learned the playbook just yet?
I don't think he was. I don't think he was certified
Starter.
Certified starter. I really don't think. I think
Am I on my
You're
expectations?
You're overreacting. Because first
Everything-
of all,
yeah.
he gets signed late.
Yeah, he got signed late.
late.
There's a
You got to learn the playbook. You got to earn the coach's respect. You got to do all that stuff to get on the field as a starter. I think as the season later progresses, if he's putting the work in, yeah, you'll see more of him.
Look, they chose.
But I don't think you just throw him out there.
I'm getting too excited.
They had the
a little
same-
bit. Right
too
now.
early.
Yeah, right now.
KZ and him had the same injury, same time.
Uh-huh.
Coach's pet out of Dan Quinn, out of his defense in Atlanta.
Casey, DeMonte Casey.
He's healthier. He's been around, or he's been with this, the whole training camp, ready to go. I would have been upset they didn't start Kazi.
Yeah.
If Hooker starts making plays in the season, which I think he could, of course, switch it up, give him some more playing time. But starting off the season, I want the sure bet, and I think the sure bet is KZ.
Starting off the season.
Starting off the season.
I'm just happy Dallas addressed.
And I hope Donovan Wilson looks pretty sick out there, number 6 in the secondary. We'll see.
Yeah, and remember our elite cornerback, Mr. Diggs, your favorite player's brother.
Look,
He's not my favorite player.
Not anymore.
Look, here's the thing about Diggs.
Nope.
You put Diggs up against Tyreek Hill, we're dead. We're done.
But when you put him up against a physical type,
a physical type,
Mike
ball,
Evans type.
balls. I don't
Straight
care what
on.
anybody says. Diggs has ball skills at the quarterback position, just about as good as any quarterback in the league. So he could keep it in red zone, big receivers. Guys like Zavadium. Oh, yeah, that's the best. That's the best quarterback you want. But you got somebody quick, something like that. So the matchup with Mike Evans, I actually fucking love it. I love it. See if Kelvin Joseph can do anything. I don't have much faith in Jordan Lewis guarding Anthony Brown, but we'll see if Kennedy is he.
He's playing today.
He's playing today because he's had the most. It's training camp, but he's been all over the place getting receptions.
From what we've seen in training camp, he has been the most elite, which is good because the one thing that Dallas has not had in the past couple of years is the fact that they simply cannot turn. I mean, we don't get no turnovers defensively, right?
That's
We're probably one of the worst.
That's all I want.
We're probably one of the worst in the league. So, what I'm excited. This is what I'm gonna say, Brennan, and then I'm gonna let you give me your spill, and then we're gonna give our predictions here. That way we can start prepping ourselves a little bit more, drinking a little bit more beer right before we get to kickoff. As you're not there yet.
No.
You don't feel what we feel just
No.
yet, JB. But I know you're like Saturday.
I'm just patient.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday,
Yeah.
and then the next day
Yeah.
Saturday, and then it's
Yeah. I'm just waiting for
we're
that
coming,
day.
right?
Yeah.
Tune in 9:30 Sunday morning. Barbie's gonna be a little bit rattled, a little bit hyped. They got the Cincinnati Bengals, right?
Jamar Chase.
Hopefully-
He's already calling out people. He's already
Is
calling
he?
out our secondary.
Oh shit!
Pet
So
peeve.
what I just get off topic here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What I saw was Eli Apple supposed to line up against Justin Jefferson. Come
Yeah.
on,
And Chidobe Awuzie.
come on, Chido
Against-
Uze. I mean,
against
we know.
Thielen.
Take him.
We
please.
know. Chido Uze about to give up
Yeah.
100. If you got Justin Jefferson as I do on fantasy,
Or
you
Thielen.
must start him.
Yeah, start.
Well, I got Thielen, so
Start him.
I'm hoping.
Start him. Justin Jefferson, you must start. I mean, we're talking about two of the worst cornerbacks on the opposite side of the ball from Justin Jefferson. Come on, man. It's coming. It's coming. We will talk about that more on Sunday because I do want to know how you feel with Dalvin Cook and that left tackle being out. It's
For
injury,
sure.
right? Injury? Or is it COVID?
He actually practiced a little bit. Yeah, it's injury.
Okay, so he's coming back, which is good. Slowly but surely. But we will talk about that 9:30. We're going to give some fantasy tips, some bets. But today's bets, the only bet that I have for you today is taking Dallas Cowboys at plus 8.5 right now. You can lock it at 9. So might as well get it, cash it, get your money because we're gonna get it today. We're going to start this season off betting right, betting good, winning some money in, bringing some cash to our followers and our viewers. Bet it. Bet online. Ooh, I just messed that one up. Mybookie.ag. Check it out. Brennan.
Yes, sir.
Truly, you're the honest one here. I'm the one that gets overexcited. I think Dallas is going to go 17-0. I mean, I think we're the greatest gift to earth. and you, every now and then, you bring me back down to reality.
I
Say,
gotta do it.
hey, brother, this is what's happening. All right, so just tell me what you think, how you think it's going to play out. Obviously, I know that you think Dallas is, you're hoping Dallas wins, but let's go. What's happening here?
I don't know if the turf's really that bad and we're not looking at a fantastic passing game. I think that favors us. Pacers ass. But man, Super Bowl champs.
They don't always win.
6 out of 7. 6 out of the last 7. It's a big deal.
Yeah, they're still at 1. This is gonna be
I
2.
know, of course. I'm not saying we're losing, but the weather helps us. Hoping Zeke just kills it. Zeke is going to be the difference. Zeke in turnovers. If we get even one more turnover than they do, I promise you we win the game. I promise you. If we have one more turnover than them, I'm not saying we will. That's a long shot. But +1. I just want to be +1. If we get +1, I think we got a 50-50 chance. Another thing is, let's not front. Their cornerbacks are trash. Trash. Secondary is not that great. But do we have time to get to them? Do we have time to get to them? Coming up the middle, that's the worst. If they're pressuring your face, you have no time. You just don't have any time. It's just not going to happen. If we can't hold up in the middle.
You keep talking about, are we going to get to him, okay? Michael Parsons, right? Stout. You can even probably agree to that with us, right? The guy looked phenomenal.
But if there's nobody on the line,
how are they using him though? I'm curious to see how they're going to use him. I know they're
that's what I was going to ask you.
Everywhere.
Do you think we're going to utilize him more as a rusher today?
Oh, I promise you, it's going to be an absolute even balance everywhere. Everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be everywhere.
Even defensive end.
Does Mike Parsons have his first sack
I can
today?
see him.
Yes, 100%. 1,000,000%. He gets tackled for loss at least.
I like that.
So not a QB sack.
That could qualify, but I'll take a bunch of
tackles
for losses.
Well, the question was a sack though.
Yeah.
Sack. Okay, sack. Okay, if I had to put my money on it, I think
I'd say on a third and long.
I'd say yes.
Third and long, maybe.
Third and long. The fucking question is, are we ever going to get Tampa Bay to third?
Yeah, third and 10.
I'm just playing. There's going to be some penalties, right?
You better hope
what I'm really hoping for is forced turnovers. That's I think Michael Parsons has that force, like that playmaker. That
I'll go here.
When you have cornerback speed and you're a middle linebacker, come on, forced turnovers.
He looks so good, man.
He looks good. He looks
like Vanderish actually looks. He looks a lot better.
He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good
as long as he can stay
red zone and first down.
As long as he can stay healthy, we should be fine. Where my question mark sits at is on Jalen Smith.
He's at 4th.
Yeah, how much has he improved? Is the scheme that he's in with Dan Quinn, is he going to play better? Are they going to – what we're looking at today as Cowboy fans is what are we getting different defensively? Is Dan Quinn, has he really improved this team? Because the one thing that we know about the Dallas Cowboys is that our defense sucks year after year after year after year.
We had 2000.
We stink. Every fucking year we stink. No, let's talk about it. Oh, that year when we gave Aaron Rodgers 38 fucking points in the playoffs. Oh, great fucking defense there. We've sucked every year and we know it. Yeah. Every Cowboy fan feels this because they know we're pissed every year. And it's not because of the offense. Jerry put that offense together. But Jerry don't look at the other side. It's dark over there.
On defense,
it's dark.
We started this year.
It's dark. And we gave $100 million to somebody that has yet to cash, or they cashed the goddamn check, but has yet to deliver the package. And hopefully we see it this year. And I'm hoping we get it because we finally brought in some safeties that can hopefully do something. I mean, it's all expectations at this point. I think
our best safety is Donovan Wilson. I like Hooker. I think he can help.
I
mean,
I didn't see that one at all, but
I think so, in our opinion. And when he's healthy, when he's on the field, he looked pretty good last year. But
we can't make a goddamn tackle out there on that safety position. I mean, man, if we're making a tackle way out here, like when we come up to the line and we miss tackles at the line, that's what we want a safety for.
What is a safety? It's somebody.
No, but when we need a safety's a dog.
Okay, I'm talking about what's the difference between Jamal Adams and Micah Parsons? Are they going to play?
Jamal's going to smack you in the mouth right at the line.
We're the same type of guy.
Yeah, but
if Micah Parsons
isn't fast enough, Jamal Adams is obviously.
He's 100%. Micah Parsons is faster than almost any safety in the league.
String pros.
Oh fuck!
I'm telling you, Micah Parsons.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
He's gonna look like a safety out there.
What are we doing here?
I hear us. So.
Huh? Oh, they can hear us, bro.
Oh shit! It just
I'll
froze.
I'll keep talking.
Oh well, I guess it's just audio right now. I'm sorry, guys. This goddamn thing. Give Brennan Johnson his glasses, please. Almost looks like a.
Looks like a what?
Jonathan Perez. All right, man. Brandon, are we fucking winning or not?
Okay. We'll say betting we do not.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get within the last possession. I think we're gonna hit that 9 point, of course, easy. 7 between 3 and 7. We're gonna lose.
And that's okay because today is about how we look.
There's gonna be a point where we look good, look like we're gonna win the game.
It's not a W or an L today. Today is about how we look because we're playing the defending Super Bowl champs as the banner drops from the top of the ceiling.
20-minute Super Bowl introduction.
60,000 people, JB. What's your prediction for today?
I think it's going to be hard for Zeke to get going, honestly. So I think a lot of pressure is going to be on Dak. Things could get out of. I'm expecting either a blowout or, like you said, within 7. Get that last score, kind of garbage time, whatever. I don't know. That's what Cowboys are good at. But
Oh shit!
I mean, I'm expecting a blowout or within 7, honestly. And Zeke's got to control the game. I agree with Brennan, but I think it's going to be really, really hard. If they can establish a ground game, get Dak comfortable, because Dak hasn't took a hit. I mean, we got to see how he looks.
You gotta remember, he's built. He's
Yeah.
built. And we gotta remember, Dak's built like an undrafted middle linebacker. Like
Yeah.
he's not super athletic, but he's athletic. He's there. He's there.
Yeah. I mean, we just,
Freak accidents
he just
happen, break
hasn't-
your ankle.
yeah,
but
but he just hasn't been in a game. It's going to be interesting if he's getting jitters, a little bit of inaccuracy, some bad throws, whatever. But I think Buccaneers just start off faster. I think that's what it's going to be. Buccaneers start off fast. Dallas kind of has to go through some lumps and humps and some bruises and some mistakes and some maybe a turnover. But I think in the second half they'll get their feet under them, and that's when it'll be a closer game. I'll say that. But I'm going Tampa Bay. 30 to 20.
I promise you one thing. Dallas is gonna bring some bullshit. We're gonna see some. I'm not gonna say onside kicks or anything like that, but I promise you, there's gonna be some weird shit. There's gonna be something that's gonna win us or loses the game. Either get their asses kicked or barely get us ahead.
If this is a close game, Dallas pulls it off.
Close game, you think Dallas pulls it off?
If this is a close game, Dallas pulls it off.
I still think it's going to be close.
That's okay.
Okay.
As long as that, that's okay. I hope everybody. I'm sure everybody in the world is watching their second favorite team in the Dallas Cowboys. I know. They're just praying that this game is close. That way Dallas can pull it off and we can drink some more Miller Lite on Sunday. And as we watch all the other games, but as Ezekiel Elliott's being fed like it's Thanksgiving dinner, baby, and he's coming in at first down and JB, the Dallas Cowboys are going to pull this off, and it's solely going to be because that offensive line and Ezekiel Elliott pounds them right in there.
All right. What's your score?
I want to see that.
My score is going to be the Dallas Cowboys are going to win 27-24, baby. And we're going to come like this, yeah? Set our feet.
Yeah.
1, 2. Let's go. Cowboys win by a goddamn field goal. That's what's going to happen today. Okay? That's what's going to happen today, guys. And as y'all watch this and you guys laugh at me over there as you're drinking your goddamn beer saying I'm delusional, I probably am. But it's okay because I'm going to drink another one and another one. I'm going to have a good time. But on week 2, baby, when we come in, we get that W in week 2, expect me to be fucking loud. But tune in Sunday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Sunday,
me,
baby.
JB, Brenner.
That's when the real show starts.
We're gonna hit y'all with our predictions. We're gonna give you our bets. We're gonna give you our side of the stories on each story that there is to give. This is Speaking Out Loud, and I appreciate you guys watching, along with all the goddamn technical difficulties that just happen to happen on the first game of the greatest sport in the world. And cheers to that, guys.
Speaking out loud with technical difficulties.
Cheers to that.